Hello and welcome to another episode of Wuzzy's Electronic Album Picks, where I provide information on electronic food for your ears and eyes. Today we're going back full on electronic music. The album is United Acid Emirates by Ceephax Acid Crew. It was released on January 25th, 2010. The album has 16 tracks and a length of 1 hour and 5 minutes and 38 seconds. The style is acid house, acid, techno, and synth-pop. These are my favorite tracks. Track 2, Castilian. Track 4, Commuter. Track 13, Arcadian Castilian II. Track 14, Royal Lounge. Now for the full flavor, put your earbuds or headphones on and enjoy the show. So there you go, another album for you to venture into if you haven't already. This is an artist that should have been on the show a long time ago, but I'll get into that a bit later. Track 2, Castilian. This is a fun, upbeat sounding track. It has a nice intro with a rich sounding synth. When the beat kicks in with that lead, things get real magical sounding. I love the other rich sounding synth that comes in. It's so majestic. The beats are quick and energetic. About halfway through, things change a bit more and get aggressive and a bit more serious with this lush pad that grows slowly amongst all the other synths and beats. Track 4, Commuter. Oh yes, one of the first tracks I heard by Ceephax. I love the music video for this. It really has this nice intro with beautiful synths and beats that move into this cool acidy bass line that changes sound and grows with the claps. I love the top hats that come in, very disco as the heavy bass changes its filter. This strong, solid bass then comes in, taking the track into another direction. It's wonderful. It breaks down a bit near the end, but reconstructs. I love the acidy laser synths near the end. Track 13, Arcadian Castilian II. So this is another version of track 2. It's super sick. It starts out very aggressive with wild fast beat mixed with spacey arpeggio synths. The track really sounds like retro video games like Streets of Rage, but much more aggressive and intense. It even has some samples from video games in it. It moves to this nice, intense, quick lead bit, but also has this more chill pad moment that's real nice. It then returns to the first level mixed with intense arpeggios, and the bass line is just killing it here. But you know what? It actually has been killing it throughout the whole track. It's just an awesome bass. Track 14, Royal Lounge. This track is more chill. It starts out with somewhat of a slower tempo beat with the top hats and claps with a chill bass. It slowly constructs a bit more with a heavier bass and a nice pad. The pad then gets reverbed, creating more of this ambient feel in the background, more sounds filling in. The beat builds a bit more, and also the beat tempo increases a bit more, maybe not, but it's got that feeling as it progresses more and more that it's speeding up, but it could be staying at the same tempo. It's a very chill track, and the top hat beat never stops. Just it's pretty sick. I love that. It just keeps going and going with this wonderful mix. It then concludes with some tasty bassline filter acidiness. United Acid Emirates is an awesome album that I finally got on the show, or I should say an episode for Ceephax Acid Crew. I did an episode for his brother Square Pusher. It was way back on episode 7, so check that out if you have time. The show was much different back then. This is a very cool collection of acidy funky techno. It also has a bit of a chip tune in there as well. Another track I liked was track 6, Funk Life. It's very funky and fun. It makes great use of the woo yeah break, which makes it even sound more retro, and you gotta love those old school blowhorns in there too. The album is full of funky, intense, acidy adventures, but as well it has a handful of more minimal sounding tracks too, like track 2, New River Company, track 5, Glocker, just to name a few. There's also a few remixes, which is always nice. Ceephax is an awesome artist. Happy to finally get him on the show. I've seen him live once, and it was very cool. It was an awesome show. It was a while back. It was in 2012 or so. He's a very cool and funny guy. He even let me take a look at his set up close, which was really cool of him. And yeah, it was so cool. Now, if you see it on Wuzzy's picks, it's an album to be heard, so I hope you guys check out the full album. If you're a fan of electronic music and enjoyed the episode, smash that subscribe button and a thumbs up. Also hit that bell so you'll be notified when I have my next video out. If you want to support my show, you can find 3 of our latest releases in the description below. If you want to hear more of our music and about upcoming releases, check out my Instagram, Rhubarb Cabin Records. Thanks for watching and have an awesome day and night. Cheers.